Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Opinion: why this Google antitrust lawsuit shows promise. When most Americans think of Google, they think of a search engine giant, and of course they're right. But unlike another Dodge case brought under the previous administration, the latest lawsuit doesn't focus on the power the company has over what we search for on the internet. Instead, it focuses on what we don't search for and see anyway: advertising. The argument is relatively simple. Google dominates this market by being at every point of the ad stack, plays a key role in the tech. In short, here's how it works. So, what is the problem? The Justice Department says Google has monopolized the advertising market as a whole, using control of every point in the ad stack to control every other aspect, and extorting excessive fees from website publishers and advertisers in the process. Part of the interesting thing about this argument is how uninteresting it is in comparison to others that the government has recently put forward. No attempts to claim that competition requires protection for the sake of competition, and not just for the good of consumers. No attempt to prevent consolidation in a market that doesn't even exist yet. This is good old-fashioned antitrust enforcement. But if the Dodge can pull this off, the judge won't be able to shrug and say, "So what?" Still, challenges loom. Google's market share of digital advertising spend is 26.5%, plus YouTube's 2.9%. That's a drop of 37.4% at the top. Competitors like Amazon, TikTok, Hulu, and Roku are on the rise. Google notes that advertisers and publishers are increasingly mixing and matching the technologies they buy and sell, rather than settling on just one company's offerings. The company also denies many of the allegations made in a complaint regarding its conduct. Some of these practices are on the fringes of evolving law. For example, has Google deceived about the way it runs its ad exchange? Others have generally interpreted the courts as not illegal at all. Self-preference by giving one's products an advantage over third parties, as Google has been accused of by giving its ad exchange a last look chance to deal with one to keep up with successful ad bids. The same applies to the question of whether there is an obligation to deal with competitors. Currently, according to the Dodge, Google offers far more on its own exchange X than on third-party ad exchanges on behalf of Google Ads clients. This, of course, gives the exchange a massive advantage as it is the only exchange that can effectively capitalize on the demand to advertise alongside its hugely popular search engine. But again, courts have ruled that it is not illegal for Google to hoard acquired demand, rather than share it with competitors. This question is not easy to answer. The Justice Department's case clearly has the potential to curb practices already recognized as abusive, and may even have the potential to lead the legal community to recognize other practices as abusive as well. But in the end, nobody is forcing advertisers and publishers to use Google's advertising services.